Hello Space Gamers and welcome back to this layton and diabolical box or Pandora's box. And in this episode we are going to be asking this bloke what he's doing. I'm dreadfully sorry sirs, but I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. Well, while you wait for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle? Puzzle 007. Dining couples. 4 couples sit elbow to elbow in the crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Jonestas are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Use the information from the table above to determine where Miss Hallie is sitting. Circle around her and touch submit. So these two are sat next to each other. These two across the aisle. So this is Miss Lambert. D. Oh, I've got to go around her. Did it say Miss Lambert? Oh, Miss Harley. I've got to say Lambert. Why did it say Miss Lambert
This should do the trick.
Incorrect.
Oh,
He is wrong.
This one is quite formidable.
Try again. Is that a bloke or a woman? I can't tell whether blokes or women. Women. Looks like a woman from up top. Woman. Women. Looks like a woman. These two women. I believe it's that one.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
That's correct. Since the mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting beside his wife, both couples on the left must be sitting beside their spruces. Since Mr. Lambert is sitting across from his wife, he is sitting on the right table. The Jonases are sitting next to the aisle, so they must be C and G. Everybody else identified, and the only have to do is Harley's to deal with, and they represent E and F. That's exactly right, sirs. They say that nothing... What the hell? Oh, whets the appetite. Why is the H there? Alright, then like a heart puzzle. Oh, and it's especially... it appears a table has just opened up. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, and then I will be happy to escort you to your seats. Great, I'm starving. Oh good, our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Ma'am, please just wait a moment. You see, these pastures have been much longer. Nonsense. Oh, I will not hear another word of this. You'll take these people before us? We're insulted. I do apologise, ma'am. It's just as simple as these gentlemen arrived before you. I will not be kept waiting, do you understand? Not a single second. Now out of my way. Ma'am. Talk about pushy. I do apologise, sirs. There's a lovely observation desk at the last car of the train. May I suggest you spend a few minutes there while we prepare a new table for you? No, to apologise, my good man. Your job is not an easy one. We'll go see the deck and return in a bit. Puzzle 007. Dining couples is now in the puzzle index. Pressman Luke decides to visit the train's observation deck. And if I'm correct, they'll find someone there they don't want to see. It's either that or I've just done a massive spoiler. Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack? Thank you, but I don't think we need any snacks right now. Of course you don't. I put on the best smile for enough. Since we've got this ritzy dining car on board, most people get their chow there. With competition like that, It's hard to sell even a cup of tea. I'm so bored. I've got a while until my shift ends. So help me pass the time with a puzzle, would you? Puzzle 006. Pancake stacks 1. Now here's a taste puzzle for you. Your task... Hang on, my eyes killing. Here's a taste puzzle for you. Your task is to take a big stack of pancakes over to the left and move them onto the plate at the far right. Doing so, however, you need to follow these rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. A pancake must never rest on another pancake smaller than itself. That's easy enough. So let's do that, and 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 that.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
A solution may have achieved in a few of 7 moves, yet I did 14, so I did double that. Whoa, check out the brain on you, kiddo. So listen, our next stop is a dinky little 2-cow village named Dropstone, right? There's like nothing there. I sure wish we could stop somewhere more exciting for a change. But I guess that's working a job for you. Sometimes you just have to deal with crippling boredom. Puzzle 006. Pancake stacks 1. Sign the puzzle index. My voice keeps going. What's in there? Looks like no one's here right now. Let's check that later. I'm sure going there in the way in this place, but you know. As you do. I got it with Wilson's shack. Click on there, see if Wilson turns up. Say better, does that shack over there looks familiar to you? Indeed, unless I'm mistaken, this is the residence of you-know-who. I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us again. Granny Riddleton. That's my miss my house, by the way, I've just said that. Right, I'm in car 7. What a lovely observation deck. What a lovely black screen that I just got. Wow, this is great. This breeze feels great. Indeed, and the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, Luke, you can see a lake over there. The sky's so blue, and just look at those trees fly by. Now that's what I would call a view. It is quite amazing, Luke. Goodness, all this talk about pristine scenery reminded me of a puzzle I heard once. Why don't you try it? Puzzle number 001. Choosing the forest. The forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use your stylus to draw the dividers in the forest so that you form 4 different sections. Each section should contain one of each type of tree, and the trees must be connected either horizontally or vertically, but not diagonally. Alright, fair enough. So, from there. 1 there. 1 there. Seems easy enough. Probably got that wrong.
Here goes.
I got it right.
That was almost too easy.
Very nice. Now take a moment to admire the gorgeous scenery. Exactly it. Well done. Well, did you expect any less better? Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we're supposed to be searching for the Elysian box. I can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box led the Doctor to his death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery. Of course. Puzzle 011. Trees in the forest. Man puzzle index. I think we finally got a good grasp of the train's layout. I think it's high time we began a proper investigation. Oh, Professor, let's get to it. Professor and Luke continue their investigation of the train. Look at that, someone's left rubbish on the deck here. Can you believe that? Some people have the worst manners. Listen here, Luke. A true gentleman cleans up after himself, and others should the need arise. What do you say to take care of the mess? I say, here's a puzzle. And it's a big one. Put the garbage into the trash can where it belongs. How am I going to get that garbage into the trash can though? Because currently, I don't know if you've noticed, but we can't move much. No idea what I'm doing here. In all honesty. Maybe I've got some like that out of that there. And put everything else back up there. But how I do that is beyond me. So that'll go down here. Yeah, restart. So it's puzzle 22. What are we supposed to do? Right, so I'm guessing you have to put these in the trash can up below. So there's no other way you can complete the level. Or at least as far as I can see, there's no other way of completing the level. Moving them down there. So if I moved that down here, that, and then this, I'll be able to pull the other two out. Like this. Stick you back in there. Pull you across, pull you out. Yeah, however, once I've done that, what am I supposed to do with this? Unless I do this. And push them up there, maybe? Or it could be that stays there, that goes up with that. That comes up and that moves across. That comes down here, so does that, and then followed by that. That goes up. That goes to there. That comes out, that goes down. That comes across, so does this. And that goes up. So does that. And so does this. And now I think I just got myself in a big mess. How do I do it? Move up there. Move up there. And that there. What am I supposed to do from this point? Move that across there. Move that up. That's got to come out and move there. And that's got to come out and move there. What about do I do about the thing at the bottom? Ah, there we go. Took 58 attempts, but
And now
there you
to
go.
test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Spick and span. There. Now there's no trash cluttering up that amazing view. Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping the place neat really brightens it up. Puzzle 002, taking out a trash can and puzzle index. just double checking for hint coins. There they are. None on this table, is there? Nope. Let's go back in. Let's ask.
Ah, there's nothing like travel by rail to put a spring in your step.
I couldn't agree more. And there's no better way to do it than on a train as fine as yours, Mr. Beluga.
So you know my name, do you?
But of course, this train and its owner have quite a reputation in London. I've seen your face in the papers more than a few times.
Oh, is that so now? I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't say I know you as well as you seem to know me.
The name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology by trade, but a train enthusiast on the side. I've heard tales of this train's grandeur, so I decided it was time to experience it firsthand.
Well, isn't that something? It certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Layton, was it? Oh my, just look at how late it's gotten. I really have to run. Do enjoy your time aboard.
Well, let's find the Riddlelands, so I don't need to go that way. Pull back, go down the train, cast 6. Right, we head back to the dining car now, look. I've put up quite the appetite. This one looks sad to visit the dining car for a second time. At least telling you what you're supposed to do. Unlike the last game where you were like, how? Where? What? Welcome back, sir. My deepest apologies for the long wait. Let me show you to your seats. Alright, it's finally time to eat. My sentiments... Yeah, my sentiments exactly. Oh, look at all these choices. It's enough to make my head spin. Oh, look over there. There's some sort of commotion going on. Do you call this austere cuisine? I call it slop. This is something we actually serve to our customers. I'll remake it right away, sir. Get Smith out of my sight this instant. But of course, I am very sorry, sir, to have displeased you so. And yet another thing, look at these vases. And that picture, utterly tacky. Replace them immediately. But sir, that piece of something or another work is well renowned. I don't care if it's the Queen of England painted it. Replace it and be quick about it. Yes, sir, of course, sir. I'll start making the arrangements at once. Hey, isn't that the same man we saw earlier? I don't think I've ever seen someone so bossy and loud. Well, that'd be Mr. Do you know what? I'm not even covering Belagua. It's too bad that the picture wasn't to his taste and I lost it. And speaking of pictures, Luke, I've got a puzzle for you. Puzzle 10, work of art. The drawing below is made up of curved lines that intersect to create segments. If you want to colour in the entire canvas so that no section touches the side of the section with the same colour, what's the fewest number of colours you can use? You could use a colour as many times as you want, as long as it doesn't touch any area of the same colour. Input the answer. Once you have got the answer, tap the input answer icon and enter the number of colours. That's just telling you how to input the answer. Like, you didn't know that you have to click input answer. Either way, judging by how many there is, can I write on the screen so you can see? Yes, I can. So what I believe is if it's there, and judging by how many is always touching it, there seems to be 2. Here, there's 4 touching it. However, I believe the number of colours required is 3. Submit.
Just leave it to me. Piece of cake.
That's right. You need 3 colours to fill a drawing. Wait, what? Expertly solved, Luke. After a puzzle like that, a love meal, I could use a break. Let's head back to my room. Puzzle 10. Hello there, sorry to interrupt your game, but there's something important you should know. As you progress through the story, some puzzles will disappear from their original locations. These puzzles can be moved to Granny Riddleton's shack, where you can solve them when you want. Okay, then here's the first set of puzzles to be sent to the shack. If no puzzles appear there in the next screen, it means there are no unsolved puzzles to send right now. A strip of paper. The Professor and Luke decide to return to their room in car 3. Let's get us backside to car 3 then. Now, what do we have here? My boy, my sweet little boy, you've got to do something right this instant. Search the entire train. Ma'am, please calm down, so. I can understand the situation. Oh, Inspector Chelmy. I had no idea you were on board. If it isn't Layton, what are the chances, eh? Well, enough small talk. I have other matters to attend to, namely a missing boy. It seems that this woman's child has gotten off to somewhere. I don't suppose you've seen him around? No, I don't believe I've seen any young boys. My little one's off and he hasn't returned yet. I simply at wit's end worry about him. Gentlemen, I demand that you drop whatever it is you're doing and help me find my boy. She was going on like this for a moment I walked in. I understand your concern, madame. My friend and I will gladly lend you a hand in your search. We'll have the best chance of recovering your boy if we set out searching immediately. Yes, that's exactly what I just said. Now, go find my boy already. Tell him Mum is worried about him. It seems that only clues we have to go on is his shoe and the type left behind. His name's Tom. I tried to squeeze more details from the woman, but it's useless. She keeps demanding I search the entire train. This is one of Tom's shoes? It's positively tiny, isn't it? Well, I find it quite curious myself, Lou. What's strange is that I don't think most children with feet that size can even walk yet. You got Tom's shoe. Tom. We're all riding the Monte Express. Babette's little boy Tom manages to disappear and his shoe is left behind. In any indication, Tom must be very young. Where could this child, that small, have wandered off on its own? I already know where he's gone. Professor and Luke decide to help search for Tom, Babette's little boy. Tunes like this, but I already know where it is. Because I've played the game before. Oh. Is everything alright, miss? Like we don't already know you are. I'm just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Say, does that lady seem kind of familiar to you? Yes, now you mention it, something about her did seem rather familiar. Now where did she go? Behind the car? Nope. That's an issue. I know he's going to turn up, but I don't know what he is. Oh, passenger, sorry sir, I didn't mean to get in the way of you using the deck. You're not a passenger too? Nah, I'm just a mechanic of the train. I ride along with you in case something goes funny. As you might figure out, she's smooth as butter, makes my job pretty easy. In fact, I've got too much free time that I started making up puzzles. Want to take one for a test drive? Surviving the wind. After years bad business, the local zoo has finally run out of money to feed its animals. Bellies rumbling from days with no food, the animals take a plan to escape the zoo. After prying open the bars of their rusted cages, all the animals attempt to find their way through the exit of this maze-like walls of the zoo to the exit. Tap the picture of every animal to see if you can think you can make it safely out of the zoo, and tap submit the answer. Remember, an animal shows its true colours when it's wild. Can I use a memo? Yes, I can. And this will be the same route up here. Now that we're going all the way, I'm not going to bother with all that indicational rubbish. And then we've got him. I can't get out of there. I'm stuck, can't get out of there. You've hit dead, no. You can't get out. Clear. So I can't see out. Right, so you've hit a dead end. You are going to be able to get out, I believe. These two. I can't get out that way. Clear. It seems that these cannot escape. Nor can he. No wait, he can. Yeah, he's the only one who can escape. You, submit.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Sharp thinking. The only animal that'll make what will safely make it to freedom is that one. Just think about it. A lion and a rabbit are both in the same line. That rabbit and last no. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't you know it's hard to pass time with puzzles when you solve them that fast? Puzzle 025. Solved. Right, so guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. Sorry for the sound issue there. I shall be back for the next episode. So I'll see you guys later.